Good morning, good evening, and good welcome to all of my lovely viewers. I am Sam from Sam Speaks Straight, and today we are doing a Q&A. I asked on my Instagram, I asked you all to ask me some questions, and I had to write them all down because I record on my phone. So I've got a good number, I've got like 13, 14, something like that questions here. So we're just gonna start moving through them. Cheers. We'll start with number one. What knockbacks were my biggest lessons? What knockbacks were my biggest lessons? Biggest knockbacks. I'll tell you what, my biggest knockback that was also a lesson was always expect the unexpected is the lesson that I learned. But I got attacked in my sleep by my landlord while I was living in Oxford, and I didn't expect that. So expect the unexpected. Okay. Next question. What advice would you give your 15-year-old self? What advice would I give my 15-year-old self? Buy as much Bitcoin as possible. That's the advice I'd give my 15-year-old self. And I'd tell myself to just follow my passions, whatever they were. So next question. Most important thing you have ever heard about allyship? I was meant to Google this. Allyship is part of an anti-oppressive or anti-racist conversation which puts into use social justice theories and ideals. It's about supporting people without equal rights, is what I get from that. What's the most important thing I've ever heard about allyship? I've always been a firm fighter for equal rights. I just didn't know that it was called allyship. I think really taking the time to step back, learn and understand about what is going on. You know, we're in 2020 now, everyone can do or say whatever they want, we've got the internet, and people are still being oppressed for things completely outside of their control. And it was just really enlightening myself about how real that was. I'd learned about slavery when I was younger, but never even began to think that things were still carrying on to a degree. Yeah, all of it, really. Okay, so how many kids do I want? Right now, no. I don't want any. I'd like to think maybe one day in the future that I'll be in a position where I'll feel I have done enough, or I have completed what I wanted to before I begin to have children. Because I'd hate to. I 100% know for a fact that there are some parents that have an essence of resentment towards their children, even though all parents love their children, without a doubt. But there is an essence of resentment towards some children, especially when they were had young, because parents can feel that they got in the way of them completing what they wanted to complete. And I'd hate to ever look at a child like that. So I don't think about it. I'm still very much a child, so that reminds me that an 18-year-old can legally adopt a 17-year-old. That's really... Why did you want to do YouTube? So why did I want to do YouTube? I just really enjoy it, to be honest. And I like editing as well. I think I like editing just as much as I actually like recording the video. Apart from when I sit and record an hour-and-a-half long video, I love editing. I keep putting my hands on my hips because I'm sat down on this little stool. So the hands keep going on the hips like, gorilla. What makes me smile? Gorilla. A lot. Pretty much everything makes me smile. That I feel like when I feel like I shouldn't smile is when I smile the most. Just thinking about things that are funny. I make myself laugh quite a lot. I keep looking over at these flowers that I got for Ego. They're really nice. I feel like they should be in the video. I don't know how to put them there though. I've got a table leg. Maybe I could balance them on there. Let's try it. I'm gonna try it. Balance. cute flowers. I bought these for you the other day. I'm a really big fan of flowers. My website may be launched by the time this video is posted. I'm going to start selling wildflower and vegetable seeds on my website, so if you'd like to get the best possible value for money for seeds and the best possible seeds, check out my website when it's ready. I'll put a link to it in the description. Oh, that was almost terrible. Out of each religion, which teachings do you align yourself more towards? See, I feel like I can't really answer this question because I can't think of any specific teachings off the top of my head. But I can associate a lot of my beliefs and ideologies to, Christianity, Buddhism. I found myself having quite a lot of similar beliefs to Jewish beliefs as well. It's a weird one, to be honest. I do believe that there is a power. I wear my prayer beads. Whether he, she, they is called God or is an entity or is of just everything, it's a lot harder for me to decide. But I'm just trying to educate myself on as much as I can while being given this short time on this planet. So if I just spend my time trying to learn as much as I can, then I'm all good. So I follow the religion of knowledge. Do I believe in destiny? I feel like you can make your own destiny massively. I don't feel like everything that's going to happen in life is written in stone. I feel like everything's kind of wibbly wobbly. So it can kind of be like, there could be like a rough destiny, but because of the wibbly wobbly waves, it could go completely somewhere else. I don't know what this was. It's like a little hoo-wow. Do I believe in love at first sight? Yes, I do. This can sound really cheesy, but when I first met my girlfriend, I was just completely taken back by her. I got very shy, couldn't think of what to say, so I was being very quiet, and then I knew I loved her there and then, but I didn't really want to admit it to myself. It was when I accidentally told her that I loved her. Well, I accidentally told her on purpose. I have to tell the story now. So I was staying at hers for a couple of days way back when, and I was gonna go out for a little walk in the evening. I like my little evening walks, and this is not long after I'd first moved to London, so I was very nervous about the area and where I was. I'd heard all these big horror stories about London, about shootings and stabbings and gangs and all this crazy stuff. And so I stood by her front door looking at her in the face as I thought that there was a possibility that I wasn't going to see her again. So I just held her by the shoulders I love you, and then just kind of stopped. She didn't say it back, I think, because she thought I didn't mean it. And I was just completely taken back the fact that I just said it. So I just walked out the door, went on my walk, and I was like, what is this? What is happening to me? So yeah, I do believe in love at first sight. What is my why? So why do I do things? Because if I didn't do anything, I'd be a very boring person. I'd get very bored of myself if I spent my time doing nothing, which I do sometimes when I have to take time to relax, when I've been working a lot and I have to tell myself, no, you just have to take a day off, I get quite irritable. I'm trying to record a video. When I'm trying to relax, it's like I just want to do stuff. I just want to work or work on the website or edit a video, but sometimes I'm just like, no, I need to take a break, otherwise I'll burn myself out, and it's actually really hard for me to do that. So what is my why? Because I need stimulation. Middle name. I actually have two middle names. The first is actually something that I don't really talk about, to be honest, because no one ever really asks. So I've got my first middle name, which is Martin, which is after my granddad. And my second middle name, which is McKelvey. Samuel Martin McKelvey, based in, boom. So I think McKelvey's after a racehorse. An Irish racehorse. My biggest dream. Okay, so what my passion is cannabis, hemp, and just everything to do with weed, basically. I don't like using the word marijuana because the American government came up with that word to make weed sound more Mexican so that people wouldn't want it back in the day. So I don't like using that. But it's massive. It's a massive passion of mine because I've seen how much good it can do. I've seen both sides of this. I've seen the unbelievable good that this substance can do, both THC, CBD, CBC, CBG, all of them. I've seen amazing effects on myself and other people from these compounds. And then again, I've also seen the really quite dangerous side of what they can do to you. Big manly scream right there. I'm gonna have to try and edit a better scream into that. And so I used to work in mental health care, so I've seen really like the drug-induced psychosis, what we can do that way, lead to schizophrenia and those kinds of things. And through the research I'm doing at the moment, it's just going up and up and up and up. I'm just falling in love with it more and more and more. And it is just such a beautiful plant. And so my biggest dream is to be the world's leading expert in cannabis culture, horticulture, and cultivation. And this is my last question. What inspires me? Anything can inspire me. That's a good question. Anything can inspire me. It's not just one specific set of things. I wish it was, because then I'd just keep lots of it around me that would inspire me. This is why I'm trying to put stuff up on the walls. I'm trying to buy paintings, to just look at things that inspire me. But art is a massive inspiration for me. Even if it doesn't inspire me to make art, it may inspire me to make a new video, or to try a new idea, or to follow up on an old idea that I've let sit for a little bit too long. But a big personal inspiration of mine, I guess you could put it, is James Jean. Is a very, very, very talented artist, and I'll try and throw up some of his work around me as well. He's my favourite artist of all time. He's a big inspiration. My mum and my parents inspire me a lot, and just seeing how strong they are, because the stuff that they've been through and hearing them talk and seeing how strong they are about it all now is amazing to me. And my friends, I'm massively inspired by my friends. Iga is an inspiration for me as well. I look at her, and when she smiles, I'm just like, right, gotta work, gotta keep that smile on her face, gotta build a life. My uncles as well, massively. So we've got James, Andrew, Will, Ed, Charlie, Oliver, Tom. All of them are massive inspirations to me. Seeing how hard that they work, having all of us been through the things that we've been through, and seeing how strong they are all still now. There's so many people that inspire me. There's so many different things. You just got to remember, inspiration can come from anywhere, so always keep your eyes open for opportunities. And that is it, guys. That is all of the questions I've got written down answered. If you'd like me to do another Q&A video, please like, comment and subscribe onto this video. Send in your questions. If I get another 15 questions overall, then I'll make another video if you guys have anything else you want to ask me. But like I said, if I didn't say it at the start, middle and end, I'm going to say it again now. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Please follow my link tree, which I'll somehow put in the description, for my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm actually really big on Twitter at the moment. I'm really enjoying it. Tweeting all the time. If I'm doing anything, you want to know what I'm up to, just go on my Twitter. That's where I'll be. So thank you very, very much, guys, for joining the video. It's been an absolute pleasure as always. Say goodbye to the lovely flowers, say goodbye to me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Blessed. I can't remember my Instagram password. That's long. That's long as hell. The rabbit's going nuts.
Because they went to tap you all night!
Yes.
What the fuck?
Ha! I guessed it. See you in a pizzle.